I thought we played against a team tonight in Duke that obviously were very well prepared. I thought early on in the game they created some problem for us, causing us to have 11 turnovers the first half. And you always look back at the last possession and you emphasize that, and that's the game. That's the play that put the nail in the coffin. But those turnovers early on, the 11 turnovers in the first half, and our inability to keep them off the offensive boards in the first half, I thought really made a huge difference in the game. Down the stretch, we had a hard time contesting those shots. I thought they did a very good job. Two young players, very talented. Some of those shots were contested, and I thought they did a very good job of just making them. And they did a very good job of putting them, staying with their system. We had a chance there at the end. We basically got the things that we were looking for. We just came up a little short today against a really good Duke team that has a chance, I think, to win it all. Any questions?
Leonard, was your defense, did you expect Duke to run that play at the end, the final play?
I didn't expect them to get the ball at the elbow. I thought we had that covered. No, I didn't expect them. I expected them to get the ball in bounds, but not a direct pass out of bounds to a guy at the elbow. They did a very good job of creating some misdirection. I got to go back and look at the film and see how he delivered that pass right on the money for a guy, because we had a 7'4" guy right over top of the ball, and I thought that would be enough for them to at least have to go in another direction with that short amount of time on the clock. Great execution by them and great finish by a very good player.
What did you learn about your team today? It's one of the most talented teams.
Well, I learned that we got to get better. We got to be a little more consistent. We had to shorten our bench up a little bit in this particular game. Obviously, went with our more experienced players, and I realized that we need to try to accelerate the progress of our rotation players so that maybe they can give us a little bit more. I thought that Trent and I thought our veterans really held their own and did a very good job of executing our game plan. But you don't have very many opportunities to make mistakes against a team as talented as Duke. And they were extremely well prepared, and we had to fight and claw and scratch for everything that we got, and that's normally the way it is against a coach team.
You have a pretty quick turnaround having to go to Pitt. I mean, do you try to take good stuff from this and focus on, or you just junk it and move on?
Well, the basketball guards have been very good to us. Coming out of the bat, we played against two #1 ranked teams, and we had a very hard-fought game today, and we play again on Monday. That's extremely challenging, so we're going to have to, maximize our energy. We got to make sure that our game preparation is solid without taking a lot out of them. And you got to move on. Regardless of who you're playing in the ACC, if you're not at your best, obviously something bad can happen. And we do have to put this behind us quickly and prepare ourselves to go on the road and play against a team that upset a very good Louisville team at home the other day. So we know they got our attention.
Leonard, what was the vibe in the locker room? Were the guys, immediately resilient, or was it that downtrodden?
Obviously, they were extremely disappointed. And that's positive, that they care about winning. And they were trying to lift some of the guys up who felt that they didn't play as well as in certain situations. I think we're growing and maturing in some of those areas. We just got to make sure that we just bounce back. I mean, that's where you don't want to take any more victories away. We had a chance, and we got beat by a team that played a little better than we did today. And they deserve to win.
It's a little hard, to look at positives after that ending, but was today feel like the next step in Keontae's progression?
Well, philosophically, you're talking about next step. We have a long season, and you're going to have good games and you're going to have some games where you don't play quite that well. So I'm not going to try to judge him by the performance today. We're going to encourage him to keep doing the right thing, keep working, keep staying focused, and we were pleased with his effort today. And but I'm not ready to, in the middle, this early in the season, to crown that he's made a next step. You know, maybe by March you ask me that question, and I can give you a better assessment.
3 games into the conference, how close are you to where you guys expect it to be at this point?
I still think we have a lot of room for growth. I think that no question about that. I think we're getting better. And I think playing against a high quality team like Duke, it lets you know where you are in terms of competing against the top teams in the country. But the way the ACC's regular season conference race is that you got is as much mental and emotional as it is physical. So we got to make sure that we recharge our batteries and get focused again, because you know we can't go on the road now and come back without a W. We need to even ourselves out and come back to 2-2, and then hopefully we can take a few days off and regroup and evaluate where we are, and hopefully we can get better for our next outing.
Coach, you guys responded every time Duke threw a punch at you. So how does that build confidence for the club moving forward?
Well, that's what we're supposed to do. I mean, that's basketball. And I think we're at the point where we're capable of doing that. I thought we were poised. I thought that we executed very well, doing some very tough parts of the game. But once again, coming close just doesn't count. You know, maybe it does in horseshoes, but not in basketball. And we just got to learn from this game, evaluate it. But I'm concerned right now we've got to regroup mentally. I'm sure they're very disappointed. And that's probably the biggest thing we have to do is make sure that we bounce back, you know, from and be prepared on Monday. Thank you very much.